Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Aves. Forgot who I was for like 5 seconds. Coming to you with another music video reaction. Today we're gonna pick up where we left off from Taemin. I took a Taemin break. Not really, it was like involuntary because I had a Taemin video set up and like I said, it failed miserably. I got like blocked 3 times. So not doing that video. Not doing that video. We're gonna continue and just go through the whole MV portion of Taemin. So today we're going to cover Move, which was what I actually had planned to do a long time ago, but it is what it is. We're doing Move today. The content that you see here, if you enjoy what you're hearing, if you enjoy what you're seeing, consider subscribing to my channel Moonlight Antonio, where we give you reactions, K-pop, and inspiration from under the moonlight. Click the notification bell so that you'll be alerted to my next upload, as well as sharing the video, which helps with the algorithm and gets us kind of on the map, so to speak, so that people can see that Moonlight Antonio is here and that your boy is making content. Okay? So thank you. I would appreciate that so much. And without any further ado, this is probably the quickest I've ever been. This is probably the quickest I've ever been. Let's get into Taemin's Move because I want to talk a lot. So I'm trying to make my intros quicker. So, okay, here we go. I gotta start this all the way over. There we go. I know we didn't get to like actually finish watching this because of the dumb camera cutting off. Right. Oh, I'm gonna do my best to talk as much as I can, because you're not gonna mess me up. I think this is probably one of the most creative Taemin MVs I've ever seen from him. This was very different. Like the seductive looking and staring at, and the famous little sway. I don't know who choreographed this dance, but I'm convinced it's a woman because this is not a dance that a guy would have come up with. That's all I'm saying. And it's interesting that that the dance, you know, consists of like female backup dancers and no male backup dancers. Right. So I have a feeling that this was supposed to be like a more androgynous kind of style, okay, which is something that men in the K-pop industry would never tackle. Okay. Never. So I remember that part where Jonghyun did that part at one of his concerts. Jonghyun had did that part and everybody was like getting all happy and excited. It's nice to see the members support each other like that. Like this was such a big deal. This.
I like that outfit.
Actually, this is the first time I ever saw Taemin with that short haircut as well. I know that outfit is very Michael Jackson-like. I'm sorry. I have to point it out. I have to point it out. Kick the leg up. I don't know how they kick their legs up so high. I love this dance. This dance was very different. I was like, what is this? I'm sure a lot of people was like, what is this? But like in a good way.
Yeah.
And I love how throughout the entire MV it's raining. I don't know why, but it's,
It works.
It kind of
It works.
complements the dance,
Yeah,
I guess.
It works.
Oh, I know what that is. That's from the repackaged album, which I have. I actually have that album, the Moving album over there. I'm not getting it because it's gonna take up too much time. This was like probably the most, I guess, controversial and yet iconic Taemin performance or MV, because guys didn't do androgynistic, I don't know if that's a word, androgynistic concepts. But Taemin can pull it off because he's the only guy that can, if that makes any sense. The way that he dances in general is very flowy, and very, because like if you watch Danger, he doesn't do a lot of flowy stuff. He does a lot of like Bad Boy Michael Jackson, like that kind of style. But as we go through Taemin's MVs, you're gonna notice kind of coming into his own style. So we're gonna see more of who he, like his style of dancing. And Want, because we haven't got to Want yet, but when we get to Want, oh God. Yes, I don't know if I think I might have did a reaction to Want before, but never did I do it with Mama Moonlight. So this is probably gonna be a bigger deal, because I don't know if I even talked much about the MV and what I thought of it in the last video. If I ever did one, I can't remember. But yeah, we're gonna go all the way to Want and all the way past that, because when we get to Idea and stuff, Want was like the beginning. It was like, because Want was after Jonghyun passed. That was his solo album after that. And I think before that he did like some Japanese promotions as well, which is also another thing. SHINee was very famous in Japan, which I talked about how I thought that they were imitating J-pop. But the funny thing is, SM marketed them that way to look like Japan, because like you look at their hairstyles back then, very Japanese-like, especially when Ring Ding Dong came out. Very Japanese. After Ring Ding Dong was Lucifer, which is the one that we're gonna watch, I think, today for SHINee Saturday. Ha! So you already know what we're gonna do. This was very androgynous.
I did. It was really nice.
It was good.
Good.
Like I said, when I first saw this MV, I was very surprised, because we know Taemin to be the very like flowy Michael Jack. Like he's very, even like the way his body is shaped. Like he has the body to pull off a lot of this stuff, and his face is very like, one of the prettiest dudes in K-pop is Taemin. When the Move stuff came out and Danger and stuff, he was not a kid anymore. You know, he's had that look. And the short haircut, never thought that Taemin would do a short haircut, but when he did, it looked really, like it. And the color, which all plays into the whole Move concept. The color of his hair, the short hair, the fact that there was female dancers, backup dancers, no male backup dancers. The fact that which I don't know if this is true or not, but correct me if I'm wrong, I really think, just from watching this and knowing that like the way that the choreography was done, I have a feeling, I'm trying to make sure I be careful with how I say this, I have a feeling that a woman did the choreography for Move, because this looks too not feminine, just androgynous. Because you got guys doing the dance, like, so it's not. I've done the dance. I can't do it very well, but I've done it. Not showing you. I don't want to look. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I did the dance once on this channel, sitting down here, and that's as far as it's gonna go. I'm not doing it unless I know how to do it. Taemin will have to come and teach me himself how to do that dance. I'm not doing it. One thing about Taemin is he can take a choreographed dance that he did not create and make it his own, and you'll think he came up with it because of how well he danced. I mean, Move was a big deal. Mama Moonlight, I tell her, I gotta let her know. Move was a big deal in K-pop, in K-pop in general. It was a huge deal because again, no guy has ever done this style before. So it was very different, and I guess because of that, that's why people liked it, because it was very different from what guys normally do. You know, because not to say that I'm trying to tread lightly, because I'm not familiar with androgyny when it comes to like a concept for a guy. I'm not familiar with it, so I'm trying to tread lightly and talk about this in a way that doesn't step on any toes or whatever. But he pulled it off so well that at that point it didn't really matter. At least to me, it worked. And if it was any other idol, I don't think it would have worked as well. It had to be Taemin. I can't explain why it had to be Taemin. Well, I can, but there should be no need to explain it. It had to be Taemin. Period. Couldn't be anybody else. So Taemin pulled it off masterfully. I love the scenery, the fact that it was raining all the time. I don't know if that has some kind of symbolic meaning for the MV or not. Either way, I love the rain coming down. Actually, when I think about it, rain and dancing kind of complements the dance. I don't know, something about rain and dancing kind of makes dancing look more sexy. And I think that's what they were going for with the whole rain coming down. You know, like if anybody has seen, what is it, the Step Up series, if you've seen EXO's concerts where Kai and Sehun danced in like it wasn't rain, it was more like I guess like some little dance platform that had like water on it or whatever, and they would dance in the rain and the water, because it's sexy. You know, you get, you know, your shirt splashed with rain or water or whatever, and then they see all that, and then the girls go crazy because that's how it works. So it makes the dancing sexy, especially when you're doing sexy dancing. And the Move dance is probably the sexiest male dance I've ever seen, and probably ever will see, which is not, actually there is somebody who also did something similar to this. Not Move, but like, I can't remember who it was. It wasn't Kong Daniel. It wasn't Kong Daniel, although I think Kong Daniel could pull off a pretty good, like, androgynous dance. I think he could. There's somebody else, but I can't think of him. I can't remember the song, but I saw the MV before, and he had on this, like, weird looking outfit. It was weird, but it was dope. But yeah, Taemin. I feel like I have more to say, but my mind's going blank.
I loved it. It was good. Yes, that's it.
Okay. Almost like that. That's all I gotta say.
It's good.
It was good. Yeah, I'm trying to get Mama Moonlight to say more. I know one video she said a lot, but maybe it's because the music was music that she could relate to, because it kind of sounded like stuff that she, you know, grew up listening to back in the day, like old R&B. There was someone in the comments on one of my videos who mentioned that, well, you know, SHINee's predominant sound is R&B, like their genre is R&B. But I had pushed back on that comment because I don't want to call people out for being rude, but they sounded a little rude towards me and my reaction. And I normally don't try to respond to stuff like that, but if I am going to respond, I try to respond like as respectfully as possible, but to let you know that you know, is kind of rude. My pushback on that is, I never disagreed with the thought that their sound is R&B. I'm saying that you can't limit their sound to just R&B because they've done more sounds in R&B. I think it's because the person who had commented on the video had said, they laughed at the fact that I said that Like a Fire was like an Earth, Wind & Fire sounding song. They said they laughed at it because I guess they said it didn't sound like that at all. But if you ever listened to songs from back in that time, it sounds just like that. That's where they got it from. I know this is not about Taemin, but I just want to take this moment because I think I said enough about the video already. I want to take this moment to say that song, Like a Fire, if you listen to it, yes, you can say that the roots are from R&B, this, that, and the other. That was not R&B. I have someone from back in that time right here with me who can attest to the fact that that music, that's 70s music, man. That's like disco mixed with something else, but it ain't R&B. That's like that roller skating music, man. So for you to kind of make a statement like that, to say that it doesn't mirror Earth, Wind & Fire type of music is kind of weird, because that's literally where they got that Like a Fire song from. That's not R&B. As I said, and I'm sure that a lot of you who are watching my channel right now and listening to what I'm saying right now can agree with me that SHINee's core sound is experimental. They have always been known for that. That means they cover a large variety, right, of genres. A large variety. Experimental is anything and everything music related. They've come, and it's also the combining of two different genres to make one. And they've done that. They've done that throughout their entire discography. So I don't know like why you felt like it was a hilarious thing that I said that it sounded like Earth, Wind & Fire, that particular song. Also, I don't know if that comment about choosing a better video was directed towards me or directed towards, I don't know. I'm not sure. I chose the video, the only video that I could find of Like a Fire on the internet. That was the one that not only me, but a lot of other YouTubers who have reacted to that video chose from that channel or whatever. So if you want a better quality, I don't know what to tell you. I normally don't respond to comments like that, especially not, I don't take time out of my video to respond to stuff like that, but like, it is kind of like, I was scratching my head trying to figure out why they chose to nitpick little things like that in the video. If you had like made a comment saying that I should have explained something a little bit better, or that I could have expounded on something, that's one thing. Because maybe I didn't expound on something like I should have. And you know, you telling me that could kind of prompt me to do that in the next video, expound more. But for you to nitpick that I said that it sounded like Earth, Wind & Fire, I don't know why you thought that, because I never disagreed that their sound is R&B. Their sound is R&B and other stuff. They can pull off anything. That was my point. I think I said that in the video. I don't know, maybe you didn't hear that part. Also, to say that whatever Jonghyun can do, Taemin can do vocally is not true. Totally not true, because if that was true, there would be no need for Jonghyun. There'd be no need for Onu, Key, or Minho, because Taemin could pull off anything that they could pull off as well. I understand that you have a high respect and a love for an individual member out of like the majority of the members that are there, but I think it's not really being truthful to the talent that Taemin has as a part of the group. He's not just a one-man show. He is a part of SHINee when SHINee are a group. So to say that is kind of, you know, I don't understand where you got that from. Taemin can't do what Jonghyun can do. Like, have you ever heard Taemin hold a note as high as Jonghyun, or sing a note as high as Jonghyun? Because look, I'm not saying that Taemin can't sing high notes. We've all heard him sing high notes. Like, it's clear. He has a higher pitched voice than most idols do. That's not my point. My point is that he can't sing as high as Jonghyun, whose position in the group was not main dancer, was not main rapper, it was main or lead vocalist or something like that, along with Onu. So I don't know. I don't know where you got that from. No, Taemin cannot do what Jonghyun can do. Nor can Minho do what Taemin can do. Nor can Onu do what Jonghyun or Taemin and Key can do. Nor can Minho do what any of the other members could do, because there would be no need for SHINee. I just put it that way. They all have their own individual niches within the group. So I wouldn't compare them in that way, because I mean, obviously Taemin can dance better than Jonghyun. That's that's not even an opinion. That's just a statement of fact. Taemin is the main dancer of the group. He can dance better than anybody. I didn't know that was gonna happen. It's okay. But yeah, I didn't mean to take up all this time to talk about this, but I just wanted to clarify, because I never said that they were limited to a particular genre. I said that they're multifaceted, they're ambidextrous. I'm not gonna be smart about it. I'm not gonna be smart. I'm not gonna be smart. I'm not gonna be sarcastic. Shut up, neighbor. Don't be sarcastic. I'm not gonna be rude. No, Taemin is not Jonghyun. Taemin can't do what Jonghyun can do. Actually, why so serious? The MV of Why So Serious. I don't think Jonghyun's voice was in that MV, because at the time Jonghyun got into a car accident. So during that time, Taemin I think took over his vocal, his lines or whatever in the song. Yes, he did as long a line as Jonghyun's in that song, because that's how the song goes. Give due credit to the members according to their ability. Don't go beyond that and be like, oh, anything that any of the members can do, Taemin can do, but better. Like, that's not really showing love for the group as a whole. That's kind of diminishing everyone else and exalting this person. And in that case, he should just be out of the group and remain a solo artist, by your logic, since this person can do what anybody else can do. This video is very long. I apologize. A lot of the stuff is probably gonna get edited out, whatever. But no, addressing that comment, I feel like I needed to do, because I've gotten like somewhat rude comments before when I was reacting to Dimash at the time, because Dimash fans, some Dimash fans are a little extra. They are a little overboard with their fandom, and I have no problem with the Dimash fandom. I love Dimash music as well. Like his vocal range and how he sings his songs. This is going way too long. This is not even about Move anymore. This is about that person's comment. Look, that's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm done. Let me know what you think about what I said in the comments. Taemin is amazing. I love all of you. I'll see you in the next video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I'm sorry that I had to drag my Moonlight into this. Remember to share the video so people can know the Moonlight Antonio's here and all that stuff. I think I got a tad heated because of that. I apologize, y'all. That bothered me. Peace. I love you guys. That's it. Love you guys. Peace. Bye. I'm gonna get my mind right so I can do the next video, okay? Bye. Bye.